Alright, hello guys and girls, this is Example. I'm back on the Third Echelon Server and I am happy to announce that I have some direction. Oh, I know the last video was a bit of a sad sack video, but anyway, that happens sometimes. Under a lot of pressure, with a lot of things, and it got to me. But anyway, this is it. We've got a plan. We are going to do a bunch of things heading up towards the end of the year. And once we get to the end of the year, next year is going to be a lot better, and we'll start to be able to really focus on some new things. So what I've been doing is I've secretly been on working around my base, not this bit, another part, and been doing a lot of upgrades and finishing things off and that sort of thing, just off camera, just sort of getting used to it all and taking it all in and thinking about, you know, the future and all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to feel a lot happier now that I've got a lot of these things out of the way. I think what the problem is, and I think I nailed it when I last talked about this, was I have done too many big projects and it kind of burnt me out. So by finishing them up, I free myself up to now think about different things. But today, as the sun is setting and the stars are coming out, what I want to do around here is upgrade the witch farm a little bit, because I believe that we can now have 3 platforms on the witch farm, and I am going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to add a third one, but I'm also going to multi-purpose my farm. Now it's already multi-purpose. We've got an iron farm and a witch farm all in one, but I want to add in a gold farm as well as a 3rd level. And yeah, and the reason for the gold thing is I'm working on my base at the moment, and I'll show you that right now. I'm gonna need more gold. That's right, and I was out of gold and I need more gold to finish off the dome. So what I need to do is get cracking. Hello in there. Hello. Hello. Yep, you. I need some obsidian. Do you know where I can find some? No. No? Ah, dang it. What? Oh, did I just avoid that? Did I just avoid that, or did I get hit? I'm not sure, but I came down here to get obsidian, and what do you know? The witches are down here. Huh. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I got hit. Right, so obsidian. I need a ton of it. I have an idea. Alright, well, we've got a bit of obsidian. I think I'm going to need a lot more than this. I think that I am going to do a little test run and work a few things out. So let's head on up to the actual spawn pads. Yeah, okay, so I made a mistake. What I need to do is I need to rip out that 2nd floor altogether, drop it by 1, then the next floor basically is this here. So if I went back up and went back inside here, let's go. Where's my pick gone? Come here, pick. Let's break back into here. The actual floor for the next level would be... Oh no, I just went and broke the... Oh man, oh, so I can rip it out anyway. The floor for spawning the witches would be here. I don't know if you can see that one that I'm about to break. That would be the floor that the witches would spawn on. Whereas everything here is any mob can spawn on. So, well, I mean, I still have to test this out. 16 entities, 14. Oh, okay, that could be the villages. Let's see. Anything in here? Anybody home? Well, that's the corner. Ah, creepers. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, this isn't working. Okay, I have gone and done some tests and I am a little bit upset. It just so happens that let's say that these tutorials that have been out there saying that you can get 3 levels on a witch farm are true. In this particular case, for this witch farm, it is false. I have gone and tested this in 1.8. I loaded up an old version of this world and I'd done a good number of tests. I moved the pads up by 1 level and then all down by 1 level. And if I drop, let's go up and have a look. I'll show you. Let's go up and have a look about this. Talk about this properly. Okay, so let's say if I drop the bottom pad by 1, it spawns all kinds of mobs. Okay. If I leave the floor where it is, it spawns witches. That's what we want. So that's the bottom maximum level that we can have witches spawning on. So if we go up 2 blocks and then add the second shifting floor in, which will be 1 block lower than what it is right now, that spawns witches, and that is fine. And now if we go up to the top and look at this floor here, this floor here is the top floor. If you're looking at the tutorials that are out there, this will be the top floor of the witch farm, and this spawns regular mobs and no witches. So I think that because this is an old generated witch farm, we cannot use this to increase the levels. So great, now that it's raining, okay, I've decided that I'm going to try and change the bounding box of the witch farm. Now this is an older witch farm generated back probably pre 1.6.4, and I've since found out that the bounding box is does not change automatically in the 1.8.1. So we're going to go and try and locate the files and edit that manually, and hopefully everything goes to plan and we'll be able to sort this out. I have a feeling we should be able to do this. I can't see why we couldn't, but it's not going to work like this. If you delete the file, which is a template.data file from the server, this witch farm will cease to exist, and if I regenerated this particular piece of this chunk, this witch farm wouldn't be here at all, because in the 1.8 there is no witch farm here. So we've got to try and edit the file that exists and try and get this to work on the 1.8.1 server, even though this is an old witch farm. If that makes sense, if you're following, keep watching. Alright, and there we go. All the levels are in. We've got 3 shifting floors and it's neat. It works. There is room for improvement, but I think this will do the trick for now. I'm going to keep developing this shifting floor. I think, yeah, it really does need a couple of adjustments, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see if we can wait and see if we can find some witches drop through. Bye-bye. Classic. So yeah, really good. Really happy with it. So we have 3 floors in now. Thanks to the wonderful editing tool, we're able to edit that temple.dat file. And yeah, now we've increased the spawn box as the oh, hello boys. Every now and then it works. Every now and then. 2 at once. Not bad. Alright, so I'm about to insert the gold farm. Now this is inside. I'm not sure if you can actually see this. It's quite dark. Let's just grab some torches quickly and just put some light down. So this is inside. This is the top floor of the witch farm spawn pad area. So I was thinking I want to put in some portals in here. I'm a little bit concerned about how much light is going to spill down onto this pad. So I might actually have to move everything. What I might do though is I might actually go up at least 5 blocks. Well, I guess the more I go up, the less sort of portal area I get. So I might just go up probably, oh mind you, I'm quite far down, so I might actually just try and put the portals on top of this to start with and see how we get on. Okay, so there's too much light coming from this portal. There's a block light of 4 down there, and we can't have that, so we're going to have to do something about that. I'm thinking I might actually put in another shifting floor directly underneath this obsidian, and that way, by using using 4 blocks instead of half slabs, and that should fix the light problem down there. Behind the portal, we've just gone and put solid blocks, so it's going to stop light from going that way. I think this is going to work. So yeah, I'm going to build yet another shifting floor. So that's number 4. 4 levels of shifting floors. Okay, so we'll switch the game mode just temporarily to game mode 3. Which is spectator mode, so we can have a look around because you can't actually see what I've done in here. Now this is where the witches and things fall. They fall straight down here and go splat on this pad. Theoretically now we should start seeing some kind of pigmen drops down here too, but I don't know, I've really seen that many. They have been falling down, but I haven't been seeing their drops. I'm just wondering what's going on. So let's head on up and have a look around. So right now we're standing in the bottommost witch farm pad. It's pretty good. It's pretty dark in here. There's still a bit of spill from the redstone torches, which is a bit annoying, but I think I've got rid of most of it. It's actually block light 0 right up to where those other oak half slabs are. So that's alright. So we go up to the second floor. The second floor is... That's the second one or the third one? This is the second one. It's the same as the lower one, same block light level, and we go up into here, and this is the third one. This is the top floor of the witch farm. Now above us we've got the old shifting floor, the old method of doing the shifting floor for the pigmen. Now the reason why I've done that and used solid blocks is hopefully we'll see one drop through, but we've used solid blocks so that the light doesn't spill through from the portals down onto this witch floor here. So this is still block light 0. So hopefully we can see a pigman drop down if we position ourselves. Let's just hang out because he's going to come down sooner or later. Here we go. Comes through this floor, hits that one, drops through that one, drops through that floor, hits this floor, drops down that one, and splat. He's dead. Oh, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. Now, like I said before, I've still got the issue with my portals. They're not synced. I just can't work out why. I think they're just too close. But I should be able to do it because it's at least 30 blocks in that direction, aren't they? Whatever. So, in case you've missed all the other episodes of me building this whole thing, there's an iron farm up the top there. There's another iron farm here. So there's 2 iron farms. They're small. They're the smaller version of the iron farm, but it outputs about the same amount of iron. We've got the witch farm down below, and now we've also added in the gold farm. So hopefully this will start to pay off and become a little bit more efficient. But right now the frame drops. The frame rate is just absolutely diabolical. Okay, and this is what it looks like from on top. Bit of tidying up to do. We're going to join the bottom part to the midsection to the top section. There's a witch dropping down through there now. And in case, or cover up the top, the redstone up the top there, which you can see the redstone block. Yep, the witch is gone. Good. I don't want them walking around up there. So really happy with this this whole design at the moment. We've got the iron farm at the top there, 2 iron farms. We've now got a gold farm and 3 shifting floors on the witch farm. So pretty good, pretty good. Still more conditioning to do around here. There's still more caves to be lit up, areas to explore and that kind of thing, so that's kind of cool. We'll be able to do that and have a bit of fun. But yeah, overly happy with the design. I think really happy with the design and how it looks. Gonna get rid of that little platform there which I was using to build, but yeah, pretty cool. So oh wow, man, seriously, like I had no idea this was happening, but this farm, the old wither farm, has actually still been active. This whole mechanism has been running. And so these blocks have been sort of retracting like this. Watch this. Watch this. And those guys are going to get killed, right? So this thing here has been running like a gold farm, and this thing is backed up. It is backed up with gold nuggets. Well, there's your problem. What? What? And there we go. Ta-da! All done. Took a little while to collect all the gold, but yeah, we got all the gold sorted. It's all done. Got the water fountain in. Looking pretty nice. Got the cow in there swimming around. Well, not really swimming, just checking it out. So yeah, it's alright. But I think the gold is a bit too much. I might actually switch it out for some kind of clay brick, maybe red a bit later on. But for now, it's done. Alright, cool, let's move on. Okay, so if you remember the award prank, we've got the awards sitting here. Now I need to move this into a secure location. Now I've been planning this for a while. I kind of want to build a vault in my nether base, and I want to place that inside it. And I also want to place all my gold and diamonds and emeralds in there too, just to keep it in one safe location. So I'll be doing that over here behind this tree, I think, and probably in that space there. I think that's where I want to do that. And also these beacons sort of need to be moved. Well, they kind of were cool here because they're kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, but I want to move them to a different place because I want to do some work in here and start utilizing some of the space in here and making it look a bit better. So I need to do that. I need to get rid of these beacons here, and of course they're on top of gold. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to put that gold in the vault. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably keep that gold for something else, but and maybe for the beacons. But anyway, so we're going to move this into the vault, and the vault's going to go there. So let's get cracking. I'm not going to show you me building that. I'm just going to build it and stick everything in it and call it done, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me just hacking that netherrack and putting a little building in there. It's going to be nothing too flash. It's going to be a building to put stuff in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get onto that right now. Alright, there we go. The vault door is built. The room is built. We're ready to put our gold and things in there. And what I need to do is go over now to these beacons and tear those out. And I've got an idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the surveillance room down there where the beacons are. And you'll see why in a minute. We're going to go. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, this is what I mean. Alright, so inside here there's this nice room, and I figured that it would be nice to turn this into the surveillance room so we can watch the video feed of the vault there, and this is going to be totally awesome. What do you think? I think this is great. So I'm just going to tear all this out. I'm not going to make you watch because it's going to take too long. So I'll get this sorted and I'll get back to you a bit later on. Alright, so there we go. That's it. We have done that. The vault, everything's in the vault. We've got the little room down here, which is going to be the little video center, the surveillance room. And so yeah, I've got plans for this area up here now, and I'm going to tidy this place up a bit, and we'll see how we get on. Alright. How cool is this? You're looking at video surveillance footage of my vault. And over in the far corner there, you can see emeralds stacked up against the back wall there, or side wall. There's the award, the golden award that I got from the best New Zealander on the Third Echelon Server. And there is all the gold stacked around the back there. That is all my gold. It's in the vault. It's all safe and secure, and I'm quite happy about this. But how cool is this? This is the surveillance footage from the surveillance room downstairs, the one we talked about just building. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is my gold. This is where it is, and this is great. I can keep an eye on it. Everything's all good. Sweet as. So anyway, I guess it's time to wrap up this video. Gold. Oh yeah, and on the subject of gold, this guy here, Romero, is his name. His name's Romero. Let's see if we can spot his name tag. No, not through the bars. Anyway, his name is Romero. He's been busted and incarcerated for turning carrots into gold. That's the deal here, man. So he's been busted and put on public display That's where he is now. He's at my castle. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happened here, Ramiro. Let's just read the sign, okay? Incarcerated for alchemy, illegally turning carrots into gold. Gosh. Anyway, his full name's Ramiro Midas. Alright, so that ends this whole episode, and we've done quite a bit. We went to the witch farm, expanded that, fixed that, added a gold farm, got a bunch of gold. My horse, what are you doing in there? We've put the gold dome in here, we've set up the vault with all the gold in it, we've got the surveillance camera happening on there, so we'll be able to catch any undesirables if they're trying to get our gold, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. So what we're doing next is maybe I'm just going to reveal to you the work that I've been doing in my nether base. So yeah, I've been pimping that out, and we'll get into that and we'll have a look at that next time. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you later. Until then, keep an eye on that gold, will ya? Just keep an eye on it. Alright, later. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, good one, you two.